What's happening, folks? We have a viewer request for a Clanboss team that's affinity friendly and full auto and quick play. So let's see what we can do. We'll be using the Deadwoodjedi Clanboss calculator, and we'll be looking at his account through the lens of the Hellhades Artifact Optimiser. I'm not going to log into his account, so I'm going to plan out the team. I'm not going to run the team. So let's get to it and let's see my process for doing this. The first thing we'll do is we'll look for the various skills that we need. Okay, so first things first, we'll be looking for our skills, and block damage is 1. So we have a few options here. The meta, like rules Clanboss, why not? We could do the meta Warcaster team. Roshcard is not built and has a 2-turn block damage, so Roshcard could very definitely be coming in there. And then Seducer and Torix and Broadmaw and a few others. Ugo doesn't work, that's conditional on everybody else being dead. Kunoichi is when her HP drops below 50%. Kyoku is just on herself as part of her ally protect, so that would be no good. Okay, so we have potentially Roshcard. Why do I always get his name? R-O-S-H, yeah. I also always go R-O-S-S-C-H. Roshcard instead of Roshcard. So we have him and we have Demita. Probably as 2 good picks, but not necessarily the best. The other thing we can look at instead is Unkillable. So they'd be for a block damage comp. Let's see if we have an Unkillable comp. And I know we have Emic there straight away, so that would be very good. Unkillable, there we go. Maneater. Maneater is awesome and well known as one of the best Clanboss picks. So we have Maneater and Emic. Now this, I'm just putting these in here as a placeholder. Actually, let's pull up a sticky note or something. You guys can't see that, but I can. So we have Tower, we have Maneater, we have Demita, and we have Emic. So there's plenty of options there, and Emic even provides us then with a, what do we call it, a cooldown reduction. So the other thing we want for affinity friendly is block debuffs. Not block buffs, block debuffs. And we have again Maneater. Clydna is actually pretty good and provides a turn meter boost. Maneater obviously is well known. Satalia is, I believe, on 1 person only. She's Banner Lords. I was looking at her kit myself last night for me. Yeah, so removes all debuffs from a target ally, then places a block debuffs for 2 turns and heals that ally by 75% of their max HP. So it's only on 1 person. It is a cool move on a 2-turn cooldown. It's very, very good, but it's not what we need. So let's go back over here. So our real options are Maneater or Clydna. We have Maneater in there in our selection already. Let's have a look at Clydna. Clydna is probably the correct pronunciation, coming from an Irishman. Okay, sleep. Right, the turn meter here nearly put me off, but it's only if the sleep debuff is placed, so we could use her. 70 chance of decreased speed and leech. Leech is good. 100% of allies' HP, so we have a heal. And then block, debuffs, and revive on death on a 3-turn cooldown. So removes all debuffs. So it's a cleanse, a block debuffs, and a revive on death. So that is very, very good. And that's on a 3-turn cooldown when booked, and has a chance of completely blocking the incoming damage of the first hit of an attack on a random ally and occurs once per turn. So that shouldn't be important with what we're going to do. But we have, I think she's the clear winner for block debuffs. Because when we're talking affinity friendly, we need block debuffs. We also have Man-Eater there. Was clean at 2-turn? I believe it was. For 2 turns, yeah. So that's good enough for me. Man-Eater is only, we can't view it because it's a shared account thing. So that's no good to us. Now, how are we going to build these and who's going to be our damage? Ninja could be our damage. Ninja is a well-known pain in the arse. To put it politely, he is just annoying to speed tune. Now the optimizer has gone funny here, so let's refresh that. Yeah, he has a half turn meter fill on one of his moves, and it just makes things awkward. Nishak could be very good with bombs and poison, but again, he has a double turn, so that could make that awkward. Newt obviously is awesome. Blade Master is awesome. We have 2 Newts. Little Miss Annie is absolutely deranged. She is psychotic. So she could be very, very good here. Very strong hitter. Razelvarg. We could do the Myth Hair. But that's affinity friendly apart from 1. Or no, sorry, it is affinity friendly, but it's quick play apart from Spirit, I think. I think Spirit needs a bit of setup. So that's out. We need our debuffs as well, actually. Now, we could get a handy 2 key by throwing in Geomancer and a Poisoner, but we don't want a 2 key, we want a 1 key. And we have Seeker as well, so we can get our 2-1 Speed Tune going. Speed Tune. I don't know what a Speed Tune is. So that works for me. And I think that's pretty much it. So let's have a look and see what we can do with this, because I think we have everything we need here for a good speed tune, guys. So let's switch over to the Deadwoodjedi speed calculator and I'll see what I can come up with. Alright. Okay, so that was a bigger bit of a slog than I was expecting. But we got there in the end. I was testing too many wild theories. We, however, got there. So we are going with Seeker as the engine that will drive the team. We are going with Tower and Emic as our 2 champs that are going to keep us alive, unkillable and block damage between them. And then we're going with Doom Priest, who's going to be going every first turn to cleanse everybody. And we're going to go with Rathalos Blade Master then as our damage, and he's going to provide his own ignore defense, decrease defense, and damage. We're going to turn off his A3 to make sure that he's not boosting his own speed. Is it possible to use that? Yes. And that will mean you're getting the increased speed and the crit damage, which means you can lower his damage, or lower his speed requirement. but we haven't done that. So I'm going to, let's see, if we look at this, we have Emic in the lead. We've no speed aura for this. The only speed aura we have is Doom Priest. Now that could work. We could use that to lower Rathalos requirement, because she has an increase speed aura by 19%, but it's only for Force Affinity champions. So where is she? So yeah, Force ally speed in battles by 15%. Okay, so we could lower her speed and Rathalos speed by that, and that would work. That would work, no problem. The rest of them aren't. Emic is Void. Tower is, I'm pretty sure he's Magic. Where is he? Where's Rushguard the Tower? Is he not is he Sacred Order? Oh, he is, yeah. Okay, so Rushguard the Tower is, he's very no, he is Sacred Order looking. He's if he went over to the Banner Lords, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. He's Magic. Rathalos is Force, as we said. Emic is Void, as we said, and then Seeker is Magic as well. So it would only be for Rathalos and Seeker, or Rathalos and Doom Priest. You can do that if you wish, but you'll have to run those calculations to get the 15% reduction to see what would work. We can't input it to cover the rest of the team. Now, so this is what the team looks like. Emic 267, Tower 247, Seeker 248, Doom Priest 218, and Rathalos Blade Master 245. That is what we are looking at here. We have the A3 turned off for Rathalos at the moment. We're going to try something in a second to see if we can get that back on for the damage boost. Doom Priest, just leave her priorities as is. Nothing needs to change there. Seeker, she'll open, or they will open with the A1, and then priority A2 as always. Tower will open with A1 and then priority A3 always. I've turned off the A2 here, but there's no need to do that. And then Emic, I've turned off the A2 because that's the decreased cooldown. I was trying to get that in, but it wasn't happening for me. So I always say simplify. If you simplify things, it'll work out much better. And he will just open with his if you turn off the A2 and prioritize the A3, that'll be perfect and at those speeds. So that is the speeds you are going to use at the moment, and you can see that is fully tuned. We have Doom Priest going every first turn after the boss, which is perfect, and we have full coverage. We always have either block damage or unkillable when the boss's turn comes around, and you can see that on every level. We always have it there. And because they are both 2-turn block damage and unkillable champs, it makes it very, very easy to get that in place. We can see there the whole way it's going down, it's all in place. Perfect. So that's good. Now let's fuck it up. So we tried out a few more things there, but in the interest of expediency, I said I'd cut them out. We can't get Rathalos A3 back in the game, so not without adjusting everybody else all over the place. However, we can get the only aura that we have that will affect the gameplay at all will be Doom Priest. So to give yourself a little bit of extra leeway in the stats, you can put Doom Priest in the lead, and you can put her speed now to 203, because she gives a speed aura of 15% to Force allies. So to red allies, which is only Doom Priest and Rathalos. So if you do that, you can see there, 203 will come out at 218 with the 15% aura. And you can move Rathalos down as well and put him to 231, and it'll give his true speed of 246.75. And that's okay, that's still within range, it doesn't mess with anything else. And that's it. So that's everything there. That's the best I can do. That's a 2-1 unkillable team. And it should be everything you need. Affinity friendly and no issues at all. Okay, so look, guys, if you learned anything, like and subscribe. If you didn't learn anything, like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.